I think it's just setting up ways within your team to make things work. You know, like we certainly are not perfect, but one thing that we have implemented that we've liked a lot at our firm is we do a 10 a.m. check-in every single day. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't mean that you aren't communicating outside of that time, but we have that specific time that we all are on a Teams call. Yeah. And you know, I'm going to be talking to another person at this company at this time, right? Yeah. And like, so, right. And even just like talking about what you did over the weekend, like getting some of that interaction that you don't get when you're not in office. So yeah, I think there is the necessity, I think, to still be in office, at least some of that time there.
That's very true. Yeah. How did you get involved in ACEC?
When I was probably 4 or 5 years into my career, I kind of would be asked to go to things more as like a fill-in person. Like, oh, I can't go to this now. Can you go to this? And so, starting to go to these, like, you learn like, oh, this is kind of how you connect with people at other firms. And while sometimes we're competing, like, it is such an ecosystem of firms where we all need each other as well, right? So I think seeing that made me realize I do need to get more involved in those as my career grew. And then at the firm I'm at now, they are very supportive of, like, if you want to go to something, go, you know, like, that's super important, not only for yourself, but for our firm brand also, and getting yourself out there. So it does help that a lot of the ACEC events are like 5 minutes from our office, so we can just jump over there for lunch. But I've very much liked, you know, hearing from, even like in the Chicago area, like we'll have different county people coming in and kind of updating about their program, or IDOT, Tollway. It's a lot of different programming that helps kind of keep you involved and not the same thing over and over again, right?
Yeah. I think that's like so important when your company is just able to say, you want to go, go. You want to take the session, take the session.
Right.
It really helps you get a feel for what others are doing, for how you can be better at your job, and just interacting with people outside of your bubble and outside of your sphere. It really makes a big difference.
Yeah, and I kind of scoffed at it early in my career, but the more I'm getting older, the more I see that it's true. People talk about like the zipper method of like, you need to connect with people like earlier in your career that are at your age group, because then as you grow, they're also growing, and they may be a vice president somewhere, they may be the lead at an agency somewhere, but you're meeting that person younger and building that connection and kind of moving up with them, right? So it's important to meet people above you and below you as well, but I think kind of keeping that in mind, that you never know what event you're going to meet someone that like, oh, that's 10 years down the road, I met you, you know, talking about your kid's basketball game, you know, so.
That's amazing. I think conferences like this facilitate that in such a good way, because they encourage conversation, and they have all these networking breaks, and you get to meet all these exhibitors and everything. Yeah,
and we have a great contingent here from Illinois. Actually, we all went to dinner last night over on Coronado, so that was a lot of fun. You know, it's people you know, but maybe not as kind of like deeply as normal. So it was good to kind of get to interact with people there. So,
do you have any final thoughts as we wrap up?
No, it's been good. This is my first time at the national conference here, so it's been a good experience, and it's, you know, really well run. Any excuse to, you know, get out and see San Diego too. So
absolutely,
thanks for having me.
Congratulations on your award again.
Yeah, thank you.
This has been another episode of the Engineering Influence podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.